Well, I was somewhat right on that matter. So, fist fight. Very rarely in an actual movie do I side with the antagonist. And this is one of those movies. Ice Cube plays a teacher who proverbially loses his mind and goes on a one-man hunt for our titular character, Cameron, if I'm remembering that correctly. Campbell. I apologize, Campbell. And yeah, that's basically the movie. It's just a build-up to this proverbial fight that is happening, and Campbell's trying effort to hide, bribe, and even frame a man to go to jail just to avoid one fight. Look, violence is very rarely the answer, I would say. Even to titular people you really want to hit in the face, like one Zack Snyder, or Michael Bay, or Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. Basically anyone who's completely a cheat or a liar or a jackass. But still, you do not hit them because violence is the last resort. And in this movie, it's the whole purpose of it. And in this situation, I gotta side with Ice Cube on this one. Yeah, beat the guy up. Dude frames you and tries to send you to jail. That's our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Literally tries to frame him with Molly, weed, and meth. And they both get arrested for it. Which leads to the most one-sided fight in a jail cell I've seen in a while. Granted, I've never seen Oz, so there could be more. I don't know. Oh, by the way, slight spoiler for this movie, because unlike stuff like John Wick, Lego Batman, and even to somewhat of an extent, The Great Wall, I'm not a fan of spoiling, decent movies. Good movies. Movies I think most people would kind of want to see. And in The Great Wall's case, it's not really much for me to spoil, and even if I did, you're there for the action. And I am not gonna choreograph the entire action fight scene. In this movie, it's basically... it's a comedy. And if you get a, bust out gut laughing to the trailer, you'll definitely get something out of this movie. I'll be honest, I laughed, I think, twice in this movie, and actually the fight was kind of enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like one of those bare-knuckle drag fights that just goes on way too long. And in all actuality, Ice Cube would destroy this guy without even a second thought. Especially with that prison fight scene. I mean, people are getting flipped, thrown into buses, slammed on the ground, punched in the face. As a martial artist, I can tell you these fights should end like that. Especially with what Ice Cube demonstrates in the prison, managed to take down a guy, a foot on him, another 100 pounds. Lasts all maybe 10 seconds. Fight with wimpy-ass Campbell? That lasts about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, give or take. Oh, and let's not forget the pedophilia jokes. Yeah, that's in this. You can joke about what you want with PewDiePie and Milo, but yeah, this one actually has openly a guidance counselor who wants to have sex with a good number of her students. One in particular, and it's okay, because after 3:15, he's no longer a student, and he's 18. Yay! No, I'm sorry, that's messed up and weird. Seriously, you're a guidance counselor at a high school, and you got 20 years on this person. And, age, whatever, but still, if you are actively searching for young kids to later wait till they become an adult and have sex with them, you need to be in jail. And this should not be something we should be laughing about. But they do this joke to death. They do this joke to death. They do the drawing the dicks on everything to death. I mean, it's the same jokes repeated ad nauseum. The only time I laughed was actually one repeated joke where the students pranked the principal by paying... I don't know who thought of this, but I kind of want to try this now. If I have to, for whatever reason, go back to school. I don't know why I would. I can actually think of a good reason, a couple good reasons why I would, but I don't think I'd be pranking the dean of USF. But anyway, to the joke itself, I'm thinking of so many much better ideas in the actual movie. In the movie, they hire a mariachi band to follow the principal around and play. And I did laugh at that just because who pays a mariachi band to follow someone around? What mariachi band follows a person around and then proceeds to play Rocky when the fight begins? I gotta laugh. That one I'm kind of, not ashamed of. I was ashamed of my second laugh, which actually had me covering my face up the entire time because I could not watch what was unfolding. Once again, spoiler, but Campbell has a kid. He's going to have 2 kids because his wife's pregnant, because we got to do that subplot to make, Ice Cube actually like the guy. And yes, I know Ice Cube has a name. I don't remember because all I see is just angry Ice Cube, who is later going to go to a precinct and kick the crap out of 2 cops who are on 23rd Jump Street. Seriously, they need to make another one to 21 and 22 Jump Street. Just slight tangent there. But the joke itself that I'm ashamed of, and I really don't want to say it, but it actually is one of the funnier moments of the movie, is when his, let's see, she's in 3rd grade, so I'm going to say 8, maybe 9-year-old daughter. It's a talent show, and she wants to sing with her daddy, and that's cute. But she also wants to show up this prissy, bully, snobby girl. If you've seen a cartoon show, you know who I'm talking about. And her dad's late, so she's upset. Aww. So daddy decides to play this one song. I can't remember what it is called. It's a Sean Penn song, I want to say was the name. I don't listen to rap, I'm sorry. But the song was, and I quote, "I don't F with you, you stupid A-B." I would cuss, however, I do decide to put this on YouTube eventually. Channel coming soon. Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized for dropping this and copyright, but "I don't F with you, you stupid A-B." Repeat that ad nauseum for a while, and then you will get what the joke is. And yes, all the parents are mortified, and all the other 3rd graders are cheering, yay, she's the popular kid because she's going to get expelled. Yeah. That's the triumphant moment of this movie. That's in Campbell standing up to Ice Cube and getting his proverbial butt whooped. But, yeah, that's really the best jokes. I just saved you some money. Don't go see this in theaters, guys. I mean, if you really, really want to go see it, just wait a couple months. It'll be on Netflix or Redbox or on HBO or HBO Go or anything like that. You'll find it. It's not, you don't need the ticket prices for this. I mean, I've seen worse comedies. Let me just stress that enough. I have seen worse. I have seen Grown Ups too. I have seen the Medea movies. I did not laugh once or even crack a smile during any of that. This one at least got me to maybe chuckle a few times and laugh legitimately twice, to the point where I had to sink into my seat to cover my face because I just didn't want to watch a 8-year-old swear for the entire song, because we hear the entire song. Someone got a royalty. You also got a royalty in this? Mac. They drop MacBook and iPhone so many times, I was expecting at the end the fight to be resolved with someone taking an iPad and beating Ice Cube over the head with it. But lo and behold, that did not happen. No, instead we just got a very long fight scene with a lubricated floor, a crazy horse running around on meth, and oh god, I'm sure this might sound funny in some way, shape, or form, but if you're not laughing at me telling these jokes, I guarantee you're not going to laugh when you actually see them. I mean, guys, just, we're better as human beings. I mean, I saw the Baywatch trailer, and it was actually kind of funny. Zac Efron made me laugh. The Rock made me laugh. The situations they were in made me laugh in that little trailer. More so than an hour-and-a-half movie. I mean, if I'm going to get critical with this, cinematography-wise, it was shot decent. I mean, there were no bad angles. They set the joke up in a proper scene. They had good fluidity. And it did its job, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you can do. The actors try to make them funny, and it's clear from the bloopers a lot of this was ad-libbed, or they ad-libbed a lot outside of the script, and both were just, no. I will say there was some humor watching Ice Cube go full mental, because I think we've missed that. We've missed Ice Cube just going bonkers to the wall. And honestly, watching those stories they would tell about him was actually pretty fun. Seeing Ice Cube just raid Osama bin Laden's kid's house, or become a vigilante, or becoming a pianist with the look of the devil. That is actually kind of humorous. Didn't laugh, but I chuckled. I mean, actually kind of trailers to movies I would actually prefer to see. Ice Cube as a vigilante working alongside the Punisher? I sign up for that. This movie, I mean, it does deliver on its promise. You will see two grown-ass men fight each other, surrounded by students. Why? I don't know. And I'll give this movie 1 ounce of props. It tries to be clever and throw in some witty satire in the form of the fight's supposed to represent that the school needs to look into on itself and become better, I guess. I don't know. It makes my head hurt just trying to think about it. So, next week will be Logan. I might watch something else but no, Logan is a definite. I've been looking forward to that Hugh Jackman's last ride as Wolverine, with a very Last of Us vibe to the whole thing. I mean, at the very least, can't be worse than Batman v Superman. And yes, I will forever pound that into the ground as possibly one of the worst superhero movies of all time. I'm sorry if you like that movie. You are entitled to like what you like. I hate saying that what you like is wrong, but you are wrong. That movie is horrible, trash, and anyone who thinks so, I would love to hear your comment below, please. I would lovely discuss this with you. I've had great debates with Man of Steel. Not many with Batman v Superman, but I'm game for anything. So, like I said, guys, I'll see you next week for Logan. And who knows, maybe I might drag along some poor soul if they're up for it. But March is going to be interesting. We'll have some fun, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully this will be on the upcoming YouTube channel. So, as always, this is Kevin Riley signing off. See you all next time with hopefully a much better movie than Fist Fight. Later.